Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, Kindred Souls of Brooklyn and Sarasota. And tonight I'm going to say kifak, that means hello, because we're at Al Forno Lebanese Grill. For those that don't know, I'm half Irish, half Lebanese. So we're going to go in tonight. We've never tried this place. You know, this is the most healthy food in the world, the Mediterranean food. My dad lived to almost 95 years old. The genetics were great, but the food is very, very healthy. They've got a great menu in here. We're looking at the menu online. So Carrie's here with me. She's already heading in there probably. Gonna get some hummus. And so stay tuned. Hope you enjoy it. So as I say, we're right here on University Parkway. This is right next to UTC Mall. And looks like the address is 83 University Parkway. Or I think it's actually Jenkins Street. But it's right next to the mall, so you can't miss it. And it's next to a 5-0 donut. And it smells really, really good. I feel like, honestly, smelling this even from the outside, I feel like I'm at my grandmother's house, which is just a smell that I haven't smelled for a really, really long time. My dad used to cook the food too, but this is just incredible. So it looks like they got a good turnout in here tonight. It's more like a grill. It's not a formal restaurant. It's more like a grill, like, I wouldn't say fast food, but it's looking pretty cool. So let's go check it out. So we'll give you an idea of the place coming in. Very, very friendly here. You come in and you place your order. The menu is very, very large. We'll talk about that in a little while. Here's an idea of the food. Chicken shawarma, beef shawarma, anything you want here. Fool, hummus. We got some hummus. Very nice, relaxed atmosphere. It is a Pepsi place, so I'm going to take one for the team today. You have your fixins bar right there where everything is put up together. Pick up your food here. Looks extra clean in here. We'll hopefully get a chance to talk to talk to the owner. So we're here with Carrie. What do you think so far?
Looks good.
Woman of many words as usual. Pepsi. Choice of a new generation, but not Al's choice, but that's okay. We can make that concession. So I'm going to show you the menu real quick. And so the exact address, I made a mistake, is 83 North Cattleman Road. But as you can see, there's lots of choices here. But you got tabbouleh, fattoush, you got the lentil soups, all the things that my grandmother used to make. We ordered hummus. We're going to show you that. Baba ganoush, you name it. Plus, what's really great about this is someone comes here who, like myself, was a very, very, very Americanized. They have regular hamburgers. They got mozzarella sticks. You got lunch plates where you could choose lots of different sides. They got onion rings. They got a kids menu. Really lots of choices here. They've even gotten some desserts like baklava, and they've had tiramisu cake. So a little bit of everything for everybody. And as I told you, it's right on University Parkway. Very convenient. This would be exit 213 off of I-75. Really, really easy to get to. Like I say, you got the mall next to you. You got Moat Aquarium, which is going to be opening up next week. October 7th will be the first day. And it looks like they do a big takeout business here. This is a Tuesday night. But as we came in, there was lots of people picking up their food. So look what I just spied here. They do have Coca-Cola. I didn't realize. So next time I'm going to grab myself some Coca-Cola. They do have the cans. So there you go. You even have your Coca-Cola here. So here we go. Look at it. Amazing. So this is hummus. This is basically crushed chickpeas. It's fantastic. Wow. Carrie's commenting how good it is.
Yeah, I like falafel.
So here's the shawarma, which is basically spiced chicken. French fries. You got some tabbouleh sauce? I don't know. Here's Carrie's. And pita bread. Oh my God. Many days I've eaten pita bread. And off Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn, home of lots of Arabic people. What do you think of the hummus? How does it compare to my dad's? Better?
Wow.
She better say that. Not good, not as good.
Your dad's is better.
No, my dad was funny. My dad would be like, try the hummus. Does it need more lemon? Does it need more this? Mila was making it like for like 80 years, but he just always liked to get the opinion. But my dad's hummus, no matter where you went, everybody wanted him to make the hummus. So honestly, this is the perfect hummus like it should be. I think with all the like Boaz said makes a lot of hummus now, and they put everything and its uncle in there. But this is the right seasoning and the right blend. You know, it should have garlic, it should have a little bit of salt, but this is truly hummus from someone who knows how to make it, from a Lebanese person. I mean, no knock on the Boaz said brand, what they're doing with different flavors, but it's really not real true hummus. This is really, really true hummus that's seasoned properly, the right way. And when my dad and my grandmother made it, really, really good. It's got a soft blend to it, not overpowering, just really, really nice and flavorful, but not overpowering. So the chicken shawarma, I wanted to show you, this is really, really good too. And properly cooked, not overly seasoned, really, really good. And it comes on a pita as well. And if you want to do yourself a favor out there and you want to try something different, pita bread is fabulous. You could put grilled cheeses on them. They're great for hot dogs. I mean, as a kid, growing up in my grandmother's house, Kerry shaking her head. She don't know anything. She don't know hot dogs. Let me tell you what's an advantage of putting
Hot dogs do not go on pita bread.
This is the woman who can't, you know, she's very traditional. So she will, if you want to laugh, come to our house, right? You'll find like 50 different kinds of breads. Like, I love bread, right? So I could have a hot dog on a hamburger roll. It doesn't matter to me. Carrie cannot have a hot dog, you know, on a hamburger roll. Cannot mix anything. Just doesn't want to do it. But she distracted me here. What's so good about having a pita bread, right, as opposed to say a hot dog bun, is if you want to make yourself a chili dog or you want to put onions in there or something. What's the problem with doing that when you're dressed up, have a tie on or something like that? You bite into it, goes all over you. The pita bread is a condensed pocket. You can put whatever you want in there, and it won't drip all over your shirt. So, see, I really thought this out. But seriously, when I was a little kid, we went to my grandmother's house, and she just always had pita bread, and whatever sandwich that we had, we would have it with that. And it really does give it a different taste. And if you count in calories, like I always should be doing, it's far less calories than white bread or some of the other breads, like bagels especially. And it's less filling because it's a thinner bread. So anyway, shawarma is great. Endorsing the pita bread here too. It's fabulous. The bread here must come from New York because it tastes like New York pita bread. Really, really good. So very, very worth the trip. So Carrie's going to explain why you shouldn't have a hot dog on pita bread or... She needs some liquid courage first.
Yeah. Hot dogs go on hot dog buns with ketchup and sauerkraut. Burgers go on burger buns with ketchup. Simple.
But why can't you deviate? This is America.
Because that's what it tastes good on.
So how many different breads do you have home currently?
Just pumpernickel and white bread.
Yeah, you have bagels there. You have
You eat bagels.
English muffins. I know, I eat all kinds of bread. Anyway, so you don't agree that eating a hot dog with, like, say, a pita bread is less sloppy, like things don't fall out of it?
Doesn't taste the same.
Oh well. She's enjoying this though, look. She's doing some good damage on there.
Good falafel.
She's on the second half of the sandwich already. So another beautiful Florida sunset behind me. I just want to give a great shout out to the owners here and to the workers, really top notch. And I also want to give a shout out to the Lebanese people, especially my father's generation, the greatest generation. These were people who, you talk about having it tough. Not only were they coming from another country back in like 1902 or in the early parts, right? They came through, they lived through the Depression. They all fought. My grandmother came over there at that point early in the 1900s. My father and all his brothers fought in the service in defense of our country, and they assimilated to the United States. They, you know, my grandparents didn't speak English. They spoke only Lebanese, learned it later on, but Talk about having it tough, but they assimilated into the country. Not only did they do that, they fought for the country. They had families. They paid their taxes. You can't say enough great things. And another handicap, being Lebanese, they were Catholic on top of it. A lot of people don't realize about 10% of Lebanese people are Catholic, which is what prompted my grandmother's family from, to leave Lebanon at that point in time. But my mom's side's Irish. They were over here back in like the early 1840s, potato famine. And that's a video for another day. But I really want to just give them, my father's side particularly, a shout out. And of course, my mother's side, they all fought in the war too. But just, because sometimes the Arabic people get like a bad rap because of, 2001. And you can't lump everybody into one barrel. And I could tell you, very, very good people. And I could tell you from my father's end of it, from his family, which is my family, how much they love America. And I know this is maybe a little bit sounds like a commercial, but I really want to give them a shout out. And talking about the food, I mentioned it before. For me, I'm a terrible eater. I really am, and it's kind of like a resolution every year. But I've been blessed with really good genetics. Obviously, my father's side, the genetics there, which has really helped me, and I really have to start watching because obviously it's I'm getting older, but the genetics have held up. My father's side, they all live into their mid to high 90s, and they're good. They have their faculties. They work very late into their life. They, no Alzheimer's and things like that. Very good health-wise. My Uncle Vic is still alive. He's I think he's going to be 95 or 96. Big shout out to my Uncle Vic, the last brother on my father's family. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know if I ever really gave it too much of a background on the Lebanese side of, things come. I do talking about the restaurants and stuff, but I figured I'd throw that in there on this video. But honestly, this is probably my favorite meal of the year because you all know what I like. I love burgers and I love fries and I love hot dogs and that's my thing, but this was a really good and different meal. And if you're looking for that, this is the place to come to. And not only that, it's a fantastic part of Sarasota. I mean, apart from the beach, having the Moat Aquarium here now, which is going to open up soon. I told you about that. Having the UTC Mall, having a whole plethora of stores around here, from BJ's to every restaurant known to humankind. You have all the, this is the Bendiston State Park, where they do the racing, escapes me now, the long, thin boats. Really an amazing spot to come to up here. So do yourself a favor, come to Al Forno, and you'll really appreciate it. Oh, and I found out that the place here is owned by a Lebanese doctor. So obviously the standards are very high. So I'll see you in the next video. I'll close. I don't speak Arabic very, very much or well, but I do know some words. So I'll say, God be with you. And in Arabic, it's Alama'ak. So have a great night, Alama'ak, and I'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe. Love you all. And till next time, take care now. Bye-bye.